What's up? What's up? You know what's going on? It's Bezo803 on that social media. Got my codes with me right now.
$ Mikey, Ben Mikey, man.
Big Motion Podcast Episode 49.
Hey.
What you doing, man? You guys trying to put us back a whole week. 49 episodes in, creeping up on 50, creeping up on a year. You know, a year is 52 weeks technically. So, right. Man, big shout to us, man. We've been doing this thing every week, still growing, still learning, still trying to build our, viewers up and, reach out to the community, man. We media for our community.
Reaching out to the real
entrepreneurs, artists, hustlers, the who's, politicians, whoever. You welcome here to tell your story, promote your business, your brand, your music, whatever you got going on.
Bring that positivity.
Big Motion. That's what it's all about. So make sure y'all hit the like button, share this. Make sure you subscribe to this. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss no drops. We keep the episodes weekly along with plenty of exclusive interviews and content. And that's how we doing it, y'all.
And where y'all rappers at, man? I need some more live from the booths. Where the singers at? Where y'all at?
Man, they scared, man. They scared of that smoke.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, but, it's all good. We appreciate everybody, whoever came on the show so far.
Definitely.
And, there's going to be more to come.
Shout out to Two Poppin' from last week.
Yeah, big shout out to Two Poppin'.
A lot of energy.
They doing their thing.
Real.
Right now, man, I want to give a big shout out and prayers up to the homie Jamie Foxx. He's hospitalized right now. He's said to have had a stroke.
Shout out to the legend Jamie Foxx.
And, that's one of my favorite actors and comedians, man. He's just overall great talent. He can do it all.
Yeah, he
still young and vibrant. So, man, I'm praying that he shake back.
Brown of that thing. He can do whatever.
And get well soon, man. Jamie Foxx. Big shout out Jamie Foxx, man.
Real.
Facts. We had a lot of controversy this week, a lot of debate going on. There was I don't even know the particulars of it. We're going to touch on it real quick because that's one of the reasons why, I decided to even podcast where we can do like an episode, a regular, episode and, talk about hot topics and stuff like that. Other than that, I don't really get into that kind of stuff. But they had an incident at a schoolhouse where there's a substitute teacher. From what we see and understand, she took a phone from a student. The student wanted the phone back.
It's happened in North Carolina.
North Carolina wanted the phone back from the substitute teacher and approached the teacher wanting it back and was trying to, from what I could see, reach for the phone. And eventually she swung on the teacher, and the teacher, we're going to name her No Draws, went to work on the little girl. Hey, man, she ain't on no draws.
I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, I saw that show.
Hey, everybody was debating back and forth about this joint.
That's funny.
I never posted anything. I was waiting for the pod to come. I don't know the particulars. I wasn't in the classroom. Let's start off with that for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I was not in the classroom. I don't know what led up to that. I don't know the energy, but just based off what we seen and, just voicing an opinion on it, because we all got one. Would I, if it was me, would I have whooped the child after the child swung on me?
Hold up. So you putting yourself in a substitute position?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would I have? Because I can't speak on what she, obviously she felt like, I'm going to whoop this child.
Yeah.
So, would I have whooped the child? It depends. If it was that child.
So if a guy, not a girl.
Let's we talking about the context of that child.
Mm-hmm.
And I was the same size, kind of around the size substitute teacher or whatever. Nah, I wouldn't have whipped the child. So I would have did whatever was needed initially to restrain the child, and hopefully that worked, and that would have been it for me.
So you would have put your hands on the child.
Yeah, whatever was needed to restrain the child. She was beating the child. Like,
so this is after
she was beating the child. She wasn't.
So this is after the child swings at you, right?
Yeah, once the child swing on me, I'm a do whatever I need to do to restrain it. Whatever I need to do, but I'm not gonna just pound on the child, no.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. Child
Now,
swings,
if now,
misses, you restrain.
well, I don't remember the child missing, but either way it go.
She missed big time.
Either way it go. If you swing on me, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to restrain you.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's just proper. That's really what you're supposed to do. I know teachers.
Right.
A lot of teachers are trained for those situations. They know different maneuvers and stuff where you restrain a child that's becoming violent. So even if you're not trained or not, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to restrain the child and wait for help. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm not gonna pound on the child.
Yeah.
Not what I'm gonna do.
I mean,
what you gonna do?
As many stories as I done heard about Ike, I ain't never heard nobody swing at Ike.
I ain't never see Ike beat nobody up.
That either.
Yeah, so. And I know that, I don't know. He probably done got swung on before. But
probably.
I feel, but now, if it's a guy my size and he's a child, it might be up.
Oh, they mutants nowadays.
It might be up.
I don't know what they feeding these little dudes.
I mean, it might be up if he my size.
Mm-hmm. He swing.
And he swing, and it might just be up at that point. But if it's, to me, she was considerably larger than the child.
She was.
So I'm not gonna beat this child down like that. I'm gonna throw you down. Whatever I gotta do, but throw you down, like she, and I'm gonna restrain you, waiting for help. But
right.
She was like, bang. I think she just blacked for a minute though.
Man, I felt like from the outside looking in at that quick clip, you already had the mindset of none of these kids messing with me, and if so, I'm swinging.
Yeah. Cause
she just kept swinging. I was like, damn.
Yeah, she blacked out. But I think the bigger issue is and I mean I'm not
go for it.
I'm not
You taking a side, go for it, man.
I ain't about to say that. I'm about to say I'm not making an excuse for nobody. But the bigger issue is this.
Oh, I know what it is.
A lot of teachers are leaving the profession because these kids are terrible.
Right. And
they're not getting paid a lot of money.
And that's when you end up with substitute with no draws. I'm just saying.
You're right. But I think it still should be, and I don't know that it's not or it isn't because I never substituted before. But I know I've never seen to now billboards and advertisements for teachers and substitutes. Yeah. So it's obviously, at least South Carolina, well, that was North Carolina too, obviously there's a shortage.
That's nationwide.
Yeah. And I know teachers that left the profession.
Right.
They're working at plants and stuff now. Like they're like, the hell with that. And a lot of it is because the kids are so bad, and
they gotta live.
And it's less pay. It's hardly no pay, among other things. So
and that should tell you right there.
So that's the root of it.
They don't really care about the kids.
That's the root. Who? The teachers?
Oh, it goes way beyond the teachers.
Oh no, I mean, I think the teachers get in. I think most teachers get into it with a heart to
do the right thing,
really affect kids in the right way.
But it's all politics.
But I'm not there to babysit your child, raise your child.
Oh no. You really are there to babysit the child.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are, because you
I don't have to babysit the child that know how to act.
You have the child for 8 hours out of the day while that parent is gone.
No,
the parent do their job at the house.
You don't have to.
I'm telling you right now. How many stories? No, matter of fact,
if a child,
what did you learn? What did you learn from Miss Carter? You learn nothing.
Nah.
Nothing.
Whatever she taught me, I ain't learned that specific from her. No.
If you sit back and you think clearly, I guarantee you'll pull at least one thing.
But I'm not counting me because I was a bad child.
Man, you even know
I'm talking about
child.
You crazy. I'm talking about. I got in trouble every year. My bad, y'all. I got in trouble every year at school multiple times. Kicked out of school, suspended from school. ISS, parent, like every year, multiple times.
Same.
I'm talking about a child that comes to school to learn. They
you
good.
Kind of bad. Yeah, you
most children. But I wasn't bad like these children either. Like
they different nowadays.
Like, if I'm a teacher, I don't want to deal with that all day. So that's babysitting at that point.
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to be able to sit in here. If you look at students abroad, Africa, China.
Oh, that shit different over there, boss.
They like this, paying attention, taking notes.
They take their education serious.
So.
I ain't gonna lie. And they get smacked.
I can teach in that environment, right?
Yeah.
I can't teach in an environment where I've seen videos of students cursing people out, They on their phone.
Those are American kids.
They arguing with each other. I'm not.
Yeah.
I didn't go to college to do that.
Nah.
I didn't. So I understand teachers saying, you know what, I'm out. And it's sad because who's going to teach the babies?
Yeah.
So that's the bigger issue. Parents sending their child to school properly raised and trained and well mannered and being and holding their child accountable, and then teachers are getting paid what they need to get paid.
Well,
And then if you're gonna have substitutes, you need to see who you bringing in there, because everybody can't handle that. You can't just I can't just see a billboard substitutes $150 a day. Okay, I need me some extra money, and I never been in a classroom setting. They gonna throw me to the wolves. You know this class bad as hell.
I mean, they do the same thing in the police force too.
Well, yeah,
Throw them in there.
Yeah. If you never dealt with black people before, or whatever, either way it go though. But if you've never been to the hood,
They just need to vet them a little more.
yeah. So I think it should be. I think it's just deeper issues going on. That's my overall thought on it.
Yeah,
I'm not saying the student was. I'm not saying student or teacher make an excuse for neither of them. She approached her,
wrong.
swung on her.
Right.
She decided to fight her.
Definitely wrong.
Both parties wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But going back to what I said, on the surface of that, you had to beat the girl down like that, yo.
Nah.
And I mean, she beat the girl down, dog.
Yeah. My thing is, I'm like, I don't understand why
I think she blacked out.
nobody in any scenario like that, like nobody tries to at least break them up.
Well, she was calling for her students to, but
she was calling for a teacher to go get another teacher. Why are you still swinging?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Once I got you, like I said, whatever I got, if you swing on me, whatever I do after that, I got enough emotional intelligence and control to where if you swing on me, if I pop you back and I see you, okay, I'm gonna just throw you down now, wait for help.
Hold you down, yeah.
She
kept going out
she blacked out. So, do I want that kind of person
watching your children?
How do you even screen for that? I don't know. But
I feel like you ever been around children? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
You got any experience with children? Do you got any children? Like,
yeah, even if you don't got no children, what's your patience like? I got to see what your patience level is.
But you can't put nobody in a classroom with these children of today and just let them go for what they know. I don't, and it's sad that you can't, but because I remember when I was in school, we had a substitute. We already knew we lit.
Hell yeah.
And that was 20 years ago.
It's up.
So I can imagine these kids today. Like, I got family members, I ain't saying no names, but they generally pretty good kids. But they were texting me. I'm like, I thought you was at school.
Oh, yeah, they at school.
Oh, I can text in school.
I mean, shoot.
I'm like, dang, you can text in school?
I mean, I did it.
You had a phone in school?
Yeah.
I had a phone?
Yes. We used to text each other.
Damn. The texting was different back then.
Yeah.
It's aggravating to text back then. So we really was
we was on it.
We really was like not texting a whole lot because that was T9 days, ain't it?
Oh yeah.
Damn, what you call that?
That's bad. You right?
I had a singular wireless.
Terrible.
I had a singular wireless phone. The screen probably was 2x2 or something, and there was no color to it. So
that shit was terrible.
Now they on social media.
They got their watches.
Yeah, it's different now.
They spoiled.
I would love to see what happened though. Like, what was she doing? She was just on her phone. Cause I'm gonna be honest. If I'm a substitute, I'm gonna pick and choose my battles, man. They don't want me to be a substitute. I'm gonna be like, hey. I'm gonna be like Mr. Register, man. Big shot, Mr. Register.
Big shot, Mr. Register, for real.
If you was at something high back in the day, I ain't gonna say my age, but
Career Center, baby.
Career Center back in the day, you had Mr. Register. Mr. Register, when you came his class the first day, Mr. Register said,
He kept it 100.
if you came here to learn, sit at the front. If you didn't come here to learn, you can go to the back. You can do whatever you want to do. You can play cards. You can whatever you want to do.
Games,
Video. Just don't bring the noise level where you disrupting my class. And I'm still gonna give you a passing grade.
Yep.
Now, the immature, foolish me, I went to the back.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was so happy to go to. I was over there like half the day. So for like 4 hours, I'm at Career Center just bullshit.
Word.
The only time I came to the front is when we made a radio. Now, I'm not looking back, I was foolish and he was kind of like foolish too, but I kind of feel where he was at with it. But he wasn't a substitute. He was an actual instructor.
Right.
If I'm going to be here for 1 day, 2 days, I'm not taking nobody's phone.
Nah.
It's just me.
Nah, not for a day.
You on your phone? As long as you ain't disrupting my class, you can do whatever you want to do.
Swear.
I'm a distributor.
I'm pretty sure she ain't teaching y'all nothing.
Right.
Either.
She just probably read these and do this
Hand the paper
worksheet
out.
without, So
Most
it's like,
time we was watching movies.
right. So I'm not making my day hard.
Nah.
As long as you ain't doing nothing that's just super disruptive.
I'm gonna get this $150.
Exactly. And go home.
That's it.
That's my take on it.
I made it through.
I'm not about to be fighting nobody.
Nah.
I'm not taking no phone, none of that.
Definitely not.
And,
I ain't gonna lie, that's funny as hell. No draws.
hey, that's my man.
Only thing that popped in my head is Martin.
Roller, no draw.
No, that Martin line. Put some draws on.
Yeah.
Put some draws on.
No draws, man. Why she at school with no draws on?
Man, you know these teachers fucking kids nowadays. Excuse my language.
She free balling, man.
Swear.
That's bad.
Straight up.
That's bad, man. But it's a tough one though, man. But overall, man, prayers for both parties.
Yeah, we gotta do better.
And we gotta do better overall. The parents gotta do better at home. These states gotta do better with paying the teachers and having things in place for incidents like this. And if you're a substitute, be like me.
He giving out advice.
Pick and choose your battle. Get your $150.
Keep it moving.
Eat lunch. Get you some extra cookies and fries, whatever.
Oh, crazy.
And go home.
That's
Why are you taking phones? I'm not taking phones. I couldn't wait to the pot. That's what I was thinking the whole time.
And why are you taking phone?
I'm not taking a phone. Unless you just being disruptive, you got your speaker on. Most kids got AirPods and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not taking your phone.
Nah.
That's why I would love to see what happened led up to it, because what could she been doing that's bothering you?
Little girl said, shit, you ain't took nobody else's phone.
Right. So it probably was something about her. That's why I'm saying I would love to see what really happened. Like, you want to prove a point to her.
I done had my phone, quote unquote, almost taken. I'm not giving up my phone. You crazy?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Me back then, I wasn't even giving up.
You ain't giving you can't get my phone. You crazy?
You ain't taking nothing. It's up.
For real.
It's up. But I was different. I ain't really had nobody to answer to. I do what I want to do.
I ain't care about none of that. You still wasn't gonna get my phone.
So
I don't care who you call.
But that's the whole point too. Like, if you from a certain place, you kind of know. Even though they're a little worse these days, but if you from a certain place, you kind of know. I ain't about to be arguing with these kids.
Right.
These kids bad as hell.
Mm-hmm.
You on your phone? That's cool. I would have made Mr. Register. Hey, if you want to be on your phone and don't do any work, go to the back.
That's it.
If you want to work today, you want to learn, you want to interact, come to the front. We're going to have a good day. Y'all don't bother us. We won't bother y'all.
Yeah. And if you did want to take it to that next level, man,
you probably can't say that these days.
Call the principal, man.
You probably can't say that these days, though.
Nah, because all the damn kids went to
Nah, because soon you start talking, they would have been recording, and then you would have went viral. Substitute teacher says, if you want to learn, stay in the back. Stay in the front.
Yeah.
If you don't want to learn, you never gonna get hired again for substituting. So you just kind of, I don't know. I'm not taking no phones though.
Nah.
Nah.
Anywho, let's get to something else. That's funny as hell. No draws.
No draws. I wish one of my
Draw.
substitutes had on no draw. We had them old wrinkly substitutes. Though. I don't think I ever remember no fine substitutes.
Oh, that's funny as heck.
Facts.
Want to get the new music?
Yeah, what's out there, man?
So,
Ain't a whole lot was going
on the new music side, I want to shout out my boy Zach Spade with his new single, No Smoke.
Big shout, Zach Spade. No Smoke going crazy right now.
And K9 the God with that Cinderella. You heard it?
Yeah.
That's on fire. I like that.
I'm rocking with K9 the guy. That's my guy, man.
Heck yeah, that boy don't stop.
Big shout, Soldier Clan. Interview on the way.
All right.
He got that new EP out right now. Start off the bench, man. Y'all make sure y'all check out Soldier Clan new project for sure.
Before we go, Bass from that BSF camp. Biggest since Canby, that joint just dropped. That thing is fire.
Word.
I already know his junk with hard. Tomorrow we got Don't Try This at Home with NBA Youngboy.
That boy dropping heavy again.
He's gonna be fire. For my spitters, Lloyd Banks dropping The Course of the Inevitable 3.
Lloyd Banks going crazy.
I'm glad he back active, but I'm waiting. The one I'm waiting for right now is that new Swiss Wayne Jay-Z.
Oh yeah, I seen the clip of that joint.
The shit right here.
Yeah. I wonder if Ho really got a verse on there. Though.
I hope he do.
Sound like it's just. I mean, it ain't
the
really.
Hook in it.
Yeah.
I hope he do.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie, him when he get with Swiss, and when Wayne get
I need a whole album, man.
Oh, here we go.
I'm tired of this, man.
You don't like them verses in it.
I mean, honestly, as a fan,
Need a whole joint in it.
I need a whole joint.
Especially when Nas out here just dropping.
I mean, the verses he been putting out, they cool. You know, they whole verses, but I need a whole
joint.
I need a whole album to get me through the winter. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly.
Hove get you through a season.
You do?
You know?
For sure. Hey.
And it's crazy because, no disrespect, you know.
All disrespect. Let's go.
Nah. Great music been coming out, but ain't nothing really been sticking, really.
Well, it might be great on your side. What I'm hearing is mediocre.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean, what really was that joint that came out lately that you can't turn it off? That's going crazy in the streets, going crazy at the radio, going crazy in the club. It's like, it's just dead right now. Crazy.
They ain't putting their heart into it.
I'm listening to a lot of indie music myself, man. So big shout out to all the indie artists out there, man.
They ain't really putting their heart into it. That's how I feel.
Yeah, man.
Like, I wanted to get your take on that DJ Drama album.
Nah, man, that ain't it, bro.
I'm really like that. That's the name of it, right? It ain't really like that. It ain't really like that.
It's something to throw on. It ain't nothing.
No, you're not
crazy about it.
You might find a couple songs on that jump. Play that. That's it.
The joint with Wayne on there. You know.
All right. Compare his album to, let's say, a Khaled moment, because Khaled give you a moment.
I don't know. I don't know what happened with that, because he had like I said, Drama had a crazy content.
Right.
He had crazy content, but I don't know. It just didn't.
It didn't stick.
Is he relevant like that?
He relevant, but he just.
I mean,
it's watered down.
Khaled.
He take his time with that joint.
But we can go back. You was like, you ain't feeling that Khaled.
No,
but he still make you hyped up about it,
and he gonna make you go play that.
And I feel like Drama didn't have that energy.
Nah.
So that's why I say, like, is he really like relevant to the culture? Like, I mean, he's Drama, so no matter what, his name means something. His movement meant something. It means something.
Yeah, Khaled be in your face.
But is he? Do he got this new wave? Social media. Is he really tapped into the youth? Tapped into the?
I think he is. Only because of his artists.
But he seems so detached from his artists. To me, him and Uzi, they ain't used to be writing each other like that.
Because they had issues.
Right. So that's his biggest artist now.
Nah, he loved Jack.
Yeah, not Jack, but I don't even.
Yeah. Talk that shit. Go ahead, cuz.
I don't count
Say
Jack.
it. There you go. We don't count Jack.
I don't. I mean, I get it, but not for me.
Jack like you handpicked, then.
It's not for me. It's not for me. But much success to him,
Right.
Yeah, I don't think because I mean, with the great content he had, it didn't make the impact that I thought it would.
Right.
So it's a disconnect somewhere.
Yeah, he just got to figure that out. You got to figure that out.
If Khaled would have did the same thing.
Oh, man. Khaled all in your face.
Out of here. Not the same music, but just the rollout.
Right.
He had the juice recreating the scene. Like, if Khaled done that.
Yeah.
It would have been a whole week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks of. It was just the energy was different.
Khaled would have been on SNL.
I feel like it was a disconnect. Yeah, I ain't see the big promo.
Right.
You know. So.
And so he did interviews, right? Drama's just so cool and laid back.
Yeah.
Khaled hype.
Khaled make you be like, yo,
you gonna pay attention to this. I'm telling you.
He always has some type of catchphrase.
Yeah.
But that go back to Khaled. To me, I think Khaled understands social media.
He do.
In a different way than Drama probably do.
The Drake vocals are here.
Yeah.
Huh?
He understand it. He understand how to, get people riled up and hyped up, so.
Yeah. God did.
Yeah.
Easily.
He understand.
A couple words.
He understand in a different way. So I think
that's the only problem.
Drama didn't really deliver like that, man. Let's talk basketball, man.
Oh, real quick before you do that, I want to get your opinion on this one. West Side Gun is preparing the Unthinkable album. He is going to touch a masterpiece. Do you think he should touch Pray for Paris? He's making number 2.
Yeah.
You think he should do that?
I think he's about to be on his way out. So
I believe that, but damn.
I think he should.
That's a masterpiece.
I think he should.
Artwork, music.
I think he should. He got enough motion with the team now where I can see him falling all the way back. So why not go out touching how with really that one that stamp you for real. So
dang, that's a tough one. I ain't well.
We're gonna see how it turn out though.
Right.
And that's the thing, like we live in this time with so much stuff going on, music going on.
Right.
Even when that came out, but certain albums still
I can go back to that.
Gave you that old feel. And it's hard to capture that these days. So it is kind of like, do you do that? So we're gonna have to see though.
That one came out 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And it still is played.
It's hard to capture that
moment. I'm telling you.
Because a lot of stuff come out and it might be great, but it just fleets.
Yeah.
And people don't really live with it. It's hard, but we gonna see, man. Big shout the whole Griselda, everybody, man.
That's facts.
I want to give a big shout out to Jim Lee Barbecue Sauce.
Yeah.
The premier barbecue sauce of the South. Everywhere, every Piggly Wiggly you can name is on deck. And they're going to have the website dropping real soon, man.
Okay.
Jim Lee Barbecue Sauce. Everybody loves it. It goes good on grilled food. It goes good on fried food. It goes good on everything.
I heard it's good on the women. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard.
This guy, man.
That's what I heard.
Man.
Somebody
Ben
told
Mikey.
me that.
Ben
Not me. I heard somebody told me that.
Hey, AKA Young Sniper.
Oh, whoa.
Young Sniper. Snipey. but yeah. Jim Lee Barbecue Sauce, the #1 sauce of the South, available in all your Piggly Wiggly grocery stores. Head down there and get you 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles for your summertime, your spring cookouts. The weather's getting nice. It's moving fast. So don't miss out. And when you do, take a picture and tag me. It's Bezo Kelly on Facebook, Bezo803 on all other social media. Yeah. Sports talk. NBA playoffs going crazy right now.
Yes, sir.
Boston.
All right.
Doing them boys dirty.
I mean, y'all look who y'all playing though.
Doing them boys dirty.
Y'all playing the Hawks, man.
Hey, blowout vibes.
Y'all better be blowing.
You know that.
I'm just saying, man. The Hawks, man. Who they got? Trae Young?
Man, they was fighting though.
Little General?
I feel like they was fighting though. It just wasn't enough.
You about to sweep them boys, man.
But they was fighting though.
Fighting who?
I'm saying they really was like to me. Them boys was giving their all, man. They was trying to answer every time, but they ran short. They ran short.
I'm just tell you like
we
this.
just blew past them.
If I was on the Hawks, I'm tying my shoes up. I'm looking across the court like, damn, I gotta play Tatum tonight.
Yeah. I'm not saying they had a chance, but I'm saying them boys, you could tell they really was like trying their best. Like,
yeah, I mean, you got to. You don't want to get on the court and not do nothing. You still got another team that might.
They did better than I thought they would do.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, they got blowed out Well,
eventually got away from him.
Okay.
But I'm saying, like,
terrible.
the pace of the game, it was like, okay, they rolling with us. But
y'all can't struggle with that team. They only got a bench. Nah.
What you think? What you think your boys gonna do, man?
Oh, we good money, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially with I don't even want to say his name. I tired of that little dude. What's his name? Dylan Brooks.
Oh, that guy. Wow. That man said, if you don't drop 40, I don't respect you, old niggas.
Hey, man. You want him to do that. We're not doing that. We got a game plan. He already busting your ass anyway. Like, stop playing with my guy. Like,
Dylan Brooks said he poked the bear.
Dylan Brooks is guarding LeBron James, right?
I like that guy, Dylan Brooks, though.
These 2 games, LeBron is averaging 26 points on him at 61% from the field, on 43% from 3, and 0 turnovers. What are you doing? You're not doing anything.
I ain't say he was doing something. I like the fact that he just ruthless.
But what he doing though? He's not averaging much. What are you doing for your team? So and the only time they talk is when they win.
So he might need to refocus.
He need to do something because you ain't Draymond at all.
And he is trying to be like great. Well, I ain't gonna say trying to be.
No. He said this on his draft day. He wanted that who he wanted to be like.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that tape came up when he started talking junk to Draymond.
Speaking of, Ja Morant out right now. So hopefully he returns back next game.
Yeah, that's all right. We're gonna send him back home. They not winning no more.
No more?
No more. Since old dude want to talk,
all right.
I'm calling LeBron.
I'm still running with Memphis. We're gonna see. You know that's a LeBron fan. But speaking of Draymond, he's out.
Yeah, he out tonight.
Put the stumps on my man.
Yeah.
That was
it's
crazy.
All good though.
That was crazy.
I feel like he shouldn't have been suspended. That's me. Yeah. He shouldn't have grabbed my
especially
ankle.
In the playoffs, man.
Yeah. Well, you grab his ankle.
Let the boys play, man.
That's it. It wasn't hard.
You saw what happened.
Right.
But that's the NBA we living in right now.
They said they suspended him off of reputation. I don't like that. I don't like that.
You think they're gonna have an impact of him not being there?
Defensively? Always, because he is their defensive anchor, but they need to play Gary Payton in the second more.
Yeah.
When he on the court, he make a difference. And I feel like with him out, usually history shows Klay Thompson lights it up.
Yeah.
I already know what Steph gonna do. I ain't worried about him.
It's gonna be interesting, man. Who you think coming out that East, man?
Out the East?
I mean, you know who I think, but who you think?
I'm gonna say I want to say Boston, but I think it may be Philly. But I think it's gonna be Boston though for sure. Cause shoot, Greek Freak, he
Team
hurt.
Green.
He hurt. I don't see Cleveland or New York doing nothing.
What about that West? I know you gonna say Lakers, but
of course we got the best team in the West.
Who you think going? Give y'all the most hell?
So we'll probably end up having to go against probably Denver. Yeah. Cause Phoenix trash.
Big shout out Durant.
Kawhi hurt.
Yeah,
he out next game. Paul George is out already.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's gonna be interesting. But
that's a fight though. I ain't gonna lie.
We're gonna stay tuned, man. Big shout, NBA, everybody, man. You know.
Now Saturday, big fight. Ryan Garcia.
I'm running with Tank.
Vontae Tank Davis.
I'm running with Tank, man.
How many rounds though?
I think it's gonna go the distance.
I got him getting knocked out in the 6th.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Think it'll be a knockout?
Tank not playing with that boy. He ain't gonna take his money.
Yeah, I think they put the whole purse up, ain't
Put the whole purse up.
You think they for real is talking?
No. It's official.
I ain't never seen nobody do that.
I ain't never see that before. I was like,
you walking away with nothing.
I'm definitely watching that.
Them guys lying, man.
What?
The loser walk away with nothing.
Nothing.
You got beat up for nothing.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a good thing about boxing. I still get something.
Right. But guess what? Not this time around. This is the first
I ain't never seen nothing like that. Those guys capping, man.
Nah, I don't think so, man. Shoot, Ryan Garcia, the one who said it. He brought it up.
Damn.
I told Jamar, hey. I said, Jamar, hey, I need to see this. Come down.
Yeah, we had to watch that.
Hey, cuz, I see you Saturday.
Yeah, I got a lot going on Saturday, though, so I'm going to have to keep up on the joint.
That's how he just text me. Shoot, I'm sure watching that joint. My man said I'm gonna break his jaw.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm talking about. That's all with sports. Let's see.
Yo,
that's about a wrap then.
Make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss no episodes. This 49. We're going on 50 next week. We got to take a shot next week for 50.
All right, we can do that.
And we're going to take a double shot for 52, which is a year.
Hold up. Right before we get out of sports. So this happened 30 minutes before we started the pod. The House passes a bill that bans transgender athletes from competing in federal funded women's sports.
Good. I'm with that.
You with that, right?
Good job, House.
Yeah.
And you can't, what they call it? You can't cancel me.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Uncancelable.
I'm uncancelable.
That's what I'm talking about.
You got a ding-a-lingy. You do not need to be competing with women.
Yeah. Cause I ain't like that junk. It was one of them fights that person broke that woman's face or whatever.
It's all. I've been seeing all type of stuff.
Crazy.
Come on, man. We already naturally
stronger
than him. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
If I'm an athlete, I'm already, especially I'm an athlete.
I just say go get your own.
Exactly. They need to make their own thing.
Yeah, that's it.
And do that.
That's it.
But I don't,
that's
whatever.
crazy.
Big shout out to all the ladies of the world, man.
For sure.
Big Motion Podcast episode 49. Y'all know the vibes. Thanks for everybody who's been tuning in. We're going to get bigger and better, trust me. If you want to be interviewed on our show, hit me up on the DM. Bezo Kelly on Facebook. Bezo803 everywhere. We still got that live from the booth going crazy, which is a separate platform, but it's all twined in together. So if you want to do that as well, hit me up. If you want to get your brand out here, you want to sponsor, all that, man, hit me up. But we out. Check y'all. We're going to catch y'all next time. Hit the notification bell. Like, comment, share. Tell all your friends, family, everybody about Big Motion Podcast. We just here kicking game. This is the episode.
That's it.
Do interviews as well, but this is just a regular episode, Big Motion episode. We just kicking game, talking about hot topics, stuff that's going on in the community. And do remember, June 17th, I got the biggest retail therapy vendor event going on for Juneteenth weekend. And on the April 28th, I got a 90s party going down in Sumter. If you want to get involved with that, get a ticket, hit me up, y'all. We out. I go by the name of Bezo803 through all that social media. Got my codes with me right now.
$sign Mikey, Ben Mikey, get your hustle on.
Big Motion Podcast, episode 49.